What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you two new tools you can use to massively scale your business organically on Facebook without using paid ads or wasting a lot of time. So this was a training that I did on Facebook Live. So you can watch this. I kind of go through each tool and a lot of the features of both. I have a 7-day free trial for this offer right now while we're in beta. So every couple of weeks we'll be adding new features, and once we get through the version 1 product, which I'll talk about in this video, we'll be raising the price. So what you can do by locking in a free trial right now is you'll be able to try these tools, see if you like them. If you want to keep them, cool, and you'll be locked in at that lower rate. So we're just going to jump into it. Watch the video, and afterwards you can sign up for a free trial right here. Just click this button and you'll be taken to the checkout. Go ahead and select Friend Connector if you're interested in this upgrade. Otherwise, you can leave it blank and put in your info here. 7 days free. If you want to cancel, just shoot me an email anytime. You can email me back at the receipt that you'll get after you sign up. But hope you love these tools. I'm excited to get some feedback from you. If you do love them and you want to shoot me a testimonial, I'll also have another bonus I can shoot you as well. That being said, let's jump right in. All right. So this is the new funnel, and I'll be working on this a bit more still. But you can come here now. This should be live if you wanted a 7-day free trial of Genius Messenger CRM. I'm just going to walk through some of it real quick since BeLive is finally cooperating with me. So it's up here in this tab. Anywhere you're at, you could be on a blank Google page, whatever. You can pop this open. These are all Facebook Messenger leads that are sorted and categorized for us. So we can drill down and see who's all inside there. We have the ability to send a message, add a note, schedule a follow-up notification. We can also delete the lead out of our system or change the tag right here. So one of the updates we have is to export data, and that's going to be coming here in a week or two. So super excited for that. If you click that messages button, it's going to open up this kind of master list here of your canned responses. So you can add images, text, emojis, and customize messages. So when you send them, they're already filled in with each person's name. Now, these don't send out automatically right now. These are just to save you time. So, give you an example of how this will work. Let's say we got let's go into Ed's here. Where's Ed at? So right here is where your canned responses show up, and they're all neatly categorized by whatever categories you pick. You can see I'm inside of Facebook Messenger. There's all my labels. There's my canned responses, and here's any notes that we leave. We can also see our entire pipeline at a glance here, each category with all the people inside, and our whole friends list here as well. You can do quick searches inside here if you need to find someone. One of the updates we're doing is for these two tabs as well. So you'll be able to do all the functionality inside of here, like send message, add note, schedule notification from each one of these tabs as well. So that's coming soon. So if we go back to Ed and leave a note and we hit apply, you can see it populates right there. We'll leave another one. We can rearrange these. And then as soon as we go back to Facebook Messenger, those notes are going to pop up right here. So this is another feature we have coming to be able to quickly add, move, and delete notes from this panel as well, right inside of Messenger. A use case for these notes, you could have phone number, email, customer info, if it's one of your clients, what the last message was about or the conversation, any follow-up you're going to need, and stuff like that, all right here saved for you. So when you jump into a conversation, you can just quickly pop the notes open and get back to right where you were in the last discussion. So the notifications feature, right now it's a browser notification. That's another update we have coming. Once we open this, we could fill in a subject, email, date, and time, and a little message here and hit set notification. And that'll give us a browser pop-up. So if we set it for 5 minutes, after 5 minutes, we'd get a notification here. What we're going to do is integrate iCal and Google Calendar. Those are the first two calendar integrations we're going to do. After that, we'll look at others like Calendly, 10 to 8, and Book Like a Boss, and just add those one at a time. You'll never have to miss another follow-up call or message. Once this feature is added, you'll be able to quickly add notifications and get back to people in a timely manner. So everything's working good. We already had 2 updates. The third one should be coming within a week. And we're looking at getting the export feature done. So we're still in beta. Like I said, we just launched September 1st. And once we get out of beta, we'll keep developing the tool even further. Right now, it's just focused on Facebook. We may branch out after that. But I also developed this membership course. So if you're looking to try the extension, as soon as you sign up, this will be in your email. It's called Quick Start Training. You'll get a login, username, and password. So this is what you're going to see. It's going to teach you how to install the extension into your browser. It takes like 1 minute, 2 minutes. I'll give you a brief overview of all the features. Then you're going to have each feature kind of broken down. So how to create labels, what the purpose of labels are, how to create canned responses, how to add notes, how to schedule notifications, quickly launch Messenger from any tab. So I'm inside this training. All I have to do is drill down and I can launch Messenger from anywhere. Also, I added some support and troubleshooting. I'm not going to scroll down, but you get my email and my my Facebook Messenger. So you can jump in and message me on either of those platforms. And I talk about the roadmap in this video. So that's something I kind of wanted to touch on. Like I mentioned, we have updates rolling out this next week. About every 2 weeks, we'll be adding a new feature. So once all of these features here are added, we'll be at what we consider version 1 of Genius Messenger CRM. We'll be out of beta at that point. So the price will go up once we get to version 1. So if you've already signed up, you're locked in. Don't worry about that. And these features will just be included with your membership. When the extension gets updated, there's nothing you have to do. It just gets updated in the Chrome web store, and those updates will push out automatically to your account. So there's nothing you got to worry about there. I had someone ask me about this today. We do have cross-device syncing in the works. Right now, you're best accessing this from just one either laptop or desktop computer. So this one-click imports, as soon as we have the export feature, soon after that, we'll be able to share kind of templatized share features for pipelines, labels, and canned messages. So say a realtor wants to use Genius Messenger, we can make a template specific to them for stuff that they'll use in their business, and it'll be ready to go. They can just one-click import it right into their account. Instead of starting from a blank extension, they'll have that all set up and ready to go. And these merge fields, the first name tag merge field is available now. So you can save canned messages with the first name field in them, and those will customize to each person. So right now it's $27 a month for Genius Messenger CRM. And like I said, you get a 7-day free trial. So you can try it 100% free and no risk to you. You don't like it, just cancel before the trial is up. One thing you want to consider is adding the Friend Connector extension. So what that's going to do is your direct cold outreach will be automated for you. So instead of spending time trying to find leads on Facebook, it's going to automatically find them based on keywords you select and send them a friend request, and that first automated message will go out as well. So I'll show you how that works here in a minute. But you click through, you'll be taken to the cart, and you just enter your name and email, billing address, and it'll be this little check mark box if you want to add Friend Connector. So once that's checked off, it gets added down here. See, if you uncheck it, all you have is 0 owed today. Future payments would be 27 starting in 7 days. So Friend Connector is a one-time fee, and that adds it to your subscription. So it's included in your $27 a month. I also sell Friend Connector by itself for $27 a month. So you can quickly cover that if you just include this with your subscription. And you will be locked in for all future updates to both extensions. So we have cool stuff in the pipeline for both of these tools. We're going to make them work even better together in the future. And I see a lot of possibilities for this. Drip campaigns, really cool stuff that we can do down the road. So jumping in early is beneficial. So we'll do a demo quick of Friend Connector. Show you how this works. One thing I wanted to mention too is Facebook just updated their user interface, right? So there might be some bugs as Facebook makes updates and rolls those out. That's why we have software developers working on these extensions. So they're on staff, continuously working on these. So they'll get the stuff updated and fixed and rolled out. You won't have to do nothing. So just bear in mind, as Facebook makes updates, we'll also have to make updates in certain situations. So for Friend Connector, The best place to run it, in my opinion, is a Facebook group. And what you do is come to the members tab, and then you can open the extension here. So it's got a couple options for you. You got a lookup interval. That's basically how often you're going to send the friend request based on these keywords. These keywords, you don't need them. You can delete these, and it'll just add everyone in that list. If you add the keywords, your search is going to be even more targeted, right? We're already in a group where we think we know people we want to add hang out. But if you really want to dial down, that's what these keywords are for. And there's no limit to the amount of keywords you can put in here. And it's not an if or, it's if either one of these exists, it's going to send the request. So anyone with agency, digital, coach, organic, or market in their bio that they created for themselves, they will receive a friend request. You can limit the number of requests here. I recommend running this between 5 and 10 minutes. If you're right there at your computer, you can set it to 3. I'd never really run it in this area up here. I'm just going to do it for this demo only, just to show you how it works. But for any real usage, I would not use these top ones. Stay in this range and you should be good. And I'd limit the request to about 50 or 100 a day. Remember, this is just on autopilot for you. You don't have to physically do anything except hit run and just leave this tab open. And it's just going to add friends and send those messages out on autopilot. So it's doing your cold outreach for you, taking that off your plate, and you can focus on other stuff. Right here is where you'll choose your message that you're going to send out. I created a couple different ones. We're in ClickFunnels, so I'm going to use this one. If you don't want to send a message, which that's fine, you can just hit this default little choose drop down, the -- choose, and it won't send a message. It'll just send the friend request. So some people like to do it that way. It's up to you. But once I hit run, you can see it's going to start going down this list and try to find someone that matches those keywords that we put in. And this is one of the things I was talking about. So normally, Friend Connector will have little numbers on the side here when it's running, and it will tell you which position you're in. So Facebook just made an update yesterday. I was just on a call with the developers, and they said they made an update. So we also had to make an update. They've already published the update to the Chrome store, but it just hasn't rolled out yet. But this guy matched our keyword because he had digital right here. So we sent him a friend request, and now this message is going out automatically as well. So it's customized to his name, and these messages are dynamic too. So we have an intro, body, and an outro, and those are going to kind of rotate through whatever we've set up in there. So you can see that was 15 seconds in between, right? If you leave it running like that, Facebook's gonna slap you with the ban hammer. You can't send messages and requests that fast because it's going to be obvious to Facebook that that's robotic activity. That's why I recommend the 5 to 10 minute intervals. Now that those 2 messages went out, let's go back into Messenger. So find Ed again. I'm going to hit message. Now we're back in Messenger. And there's those 2 messages we just sent, right? So now we can tag them as a cold lead. Now that's something we want these 2 software to talk in the future, right? So when the message goes out, we want them to automatically tag. That would be awesome. And we also want some follow-up you know, like drip campaign type features, which would also be amazing. But this is what we got for now, right? So cold outreach is automated. Initial welcome message is automated. Now we got a visual sales pipeline. We can see where all the leads are. Whenever we get a message back, say I get a message back from Raphael, I'd move him in my pipeline to the next category. So now he's a lead. So you see this number go down, this number goes up. Hot leads, I have 10 right now. Let's say the conversation goes good, right, with Raphael. I'll move him to hot leads, and now it's at 11. Before you know it, I come in here, Raphael wants to schedule a call, so I can just hit the notification button, set myself an email reminder, whatever it might be. Leave some notes right here. That we scheduled a call. And then next time I open it, I remember that, oh yeah, I scheduled a call. I could write notes about what we discussed, whatever it is. I'll have all my scripts, my links, my videos, all that stuff ready to go right here. And if you take the training, I also show you another tool that's pretty useful called Link Wizard, but I'm going to leave that for the training. So all that stuff's ready to go and automated from cold outreach. Now he's working through my pipeline, and pretty soon he's going to be a customer, right? So it helps you stay organized. You're not going to lose track of these people anymore who drop down and you forget what you were talking about. You can give yourself reminders and keep everybody inside your pipeline. No more scrolling through, trying to copy and paste messages back to other people. All those are saved in an easy to retrieve area that'll always be right there in Facebook Messenger for you. So you don't have to remember all your product info. It's all right here. Sales scripts, whatever it is. If you're a realtor and you got an open house, all the dates could be saved right here. All that good stuff. So I hope that makes sense, guys. Super excited to get version 1 up and running. These features are going to be awesome. So if you already jumped in, you got that to look forward to. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on the next video.